The reason why all nations will attack Israel. What you are about to hear is purely fictional entertainment for a thriller plot I am writing. I am simply just trying to use some info to make it seem realistic. I am not trying to disparage anyone. Before I explain this, just wanted to say that no race of people is 100% good or bad. There are only two groups of people, those who are saved and those who are not saved. And that is true for all people of every color or background. Just because someone is Jewish doesn't mean anything good or bad. There is a very specific elite group that is behind everything. And there are plenty of evil people, of all races, who are in league with them. Just look at all the sellouts in entertainment and government. Just like how Americans, for the most part, are clueless about the truth of their own leaders, the same goes for the average citizen of Israel. Think of it this way: are you responsible for all the smut America spreads throughout the world? So that said, let's get to this. And by the way, this is just fiction for a story I am writing. It will be an adventure thriller script. So this is just for entertainment purposes only. In the book of Revelation it says that all nations will form an army to attack Israel, but why? Most people will just chalk it up to the fact that they hate God or something like that. Meaning they say there is a spiritual motivation for all the countries of the world building an army to go to war with Israel and stop their curiosity from going any further. But there has to be an earthly component to this. Like there has to be a worldly reason as well, to deceive the masses and convince them that destroying Israel is something they want. Think of this as the last Hegelian dialectic, or the final problem, reaction, solution if you will. It's like the two towers, or the Lusitania. There is always a worldly reason for war and a spiritual one at the same time. So I believe that at this point in the final 3.5 years of tribulation, the people left in the world will have gone through hell. Wars, pestilence, starvation, you name it, like the worst the world has ever seen. Then the world will learn the truth about who is behind the Jesuit order being composed of people of Jewish heritage. They will learn what is written in the Talmud about them. They will learn that a few powerful people like the Rothschilds have orchestrated all this evil from Israel. The Rothschilds were responsible for manipulating the world wars, which led to creating the State of Israel. Look it up. They will learn that all these secret societies like the Illuminati and others come from the Cabal. They will learn that Adam Weishaupt, the founder of the Illuminati, was of Jewish heritage. They will learn that Freemasonry is derived from Jewish Kabbalism. The world will be awake to the fact that 90% of all the horrible events of the last few centuries were supposedly plotted by these people. They will realize that all of the world's leaders were merely figurehead puppets of Israel. They will learn who is really the author of all their pain and suffering. Then they will all march on Israel to seek revenge. This is why the nations of the world will all band together to attack Israel. I hope you enjoy my historical fiction.